Life is completely unfair. I can't believe I got arrested and sentenced to 30 years for everything I done. All I did is to teach Gianna a lesson and Heather didn't have to police on me for that. I didn't want to go jail. I wish someone would bail me out.
Barry Larue, you have a visitor that wants to scold you.
Well, you must be my wife's ex-boyfriend who injured my daughter.
Oh crap, you must be the soon-to-be husband again of Heather and the father of Gianna, are you?
Damn right I am. I cannot believe you injured my daughter by throwing the chair at her by giving a huge black eye and severely broke her arm. What the hell is wrong with you, you fat retard? Not only what you did to my daughter, you've been touching her inappropriately and invading her privacy, and you fucking looked in her privates under her dress. How dare you? You are a sick, disgusting pervert. You treated my daughter as a kid. You even grounded her. You can't ground her because you're not her father. I am, and she's an adult. You even insult her and my wife. Not to mention my wife told me everything you did to her and her daughter. You've been fighting with my wife and you even cheated on her with another woman and destroyed her stuff including the TV. You're gonna pay for the damages for destroying her property, you fucking sick fat pervert.
No, you're not the boss of me. Heather is not your wife. I'm her husband, and Gianna is my daughter, and I can ground her because of her behavior towards me. I already married Heather before you do.
Shut the fuck up, you fat ass. Don't give me these lame excuses. Heather is not your wife and Gianna is not your daughter. I am, my soon-to-be wife again already broke up with your ass, and she and Gianna will never see you ever again. She regret dating you and gave you a second chance, not to mention you tried to get away from police to get away from your crimes. I hope you suffer in here for 30 years, and you know what? I'm filing a restraining order on you once you get out of jail. You are to stay 100 feet to my family, and if you violate that order, then your fat ass is going back to jail, and there's no way you're dating my wife again since I broke up with my girlfriend who cheated on me and will be her husband again. Goodbye and fuck you. Do not mess with my family ever again.
No wait please, I'm so sorry for messing with your family.
Apology fucking denied.
Somebody let me out of here.
Oh, and one last thing, Barry, your family is here to see you.
Barry Jordan Larue, are you fucking insane right now? Me and your whole family cannot believe you got arrested and sentenced to 30 years in jail for aggravated assault by breaking that girl's bone and giving her a huge black eye, and also sexual assault of your ex-girlfriend's daughter, and also destruction of property, and fleeing to elude arrest. What has gotten through your mind, Barry?
Seriously, bro. What the hell has gotten into your head? Your ex-girlfriend called us and told us everything what you did. Why the hell would you do all that shit?
But Mom, Dad, Harry and Selena, I didn't mean to do it. I did it to teach Gianna a lesson for being disrespectful to me because she's my daughter, and I had to elude arrest because I didn't want to go to jail. I didn't mean to do all of that.
No. That's bullshit. Fucking bullshit. You didn't mean to do it on purpose. You've been insulting that girl and her mother, not to mention you invaded her privacy and snooping around in her room. You can't do this like that. That was very rude and people think you're being a pervert and a creep. But of course you are because you touched her inappropriately and you looked under her dress to see her privates. That is very disgusting of you to do that. You would be in a lot of trouble if she's underage, but you're lucky that she's 18, but that still doesn't count of your actions. What a sick disgusting pervert you are.
Wait, Barry. Not to mention you also did this to me as well while you were visiting us. That's why Mom and Dad kicked you out of our house for invading my privacy and touching me in an inappropriate way. You truly are a sick, disgusting pervert. That's also sexual harassment as well as sexual assault. Your sister is right. You treated her like a child and you even threatened to ground her for 56 years. You're not her dad and you can't ground her for that long like that, and she's an adult. You tricked her mother to give you a second chance to continue to do that shit. Worse, you cheated on her mother with another woman, and you destroyed her stuff including her TV after she caught you cheating on her, and the very worst part, you threw the chair at the girl giving her a huge black eye and severely broke her arm. Her bone was sticking out of her skin. and the doctors had to surgery on her arm and has to wear a cast for 7 weeks for it to heal thanks to your stupid ass. Then your stupidity decided to get away from the cop to get away from your crimes. You're now the worst son we have ever raised. I can't believe I gave birth you a psychopath and a pervert like you.
You know what? That's it. Barry Jordan Larue. We're so done with you. We're going to disown your ass for all the shitty crimes you done.
No. Don't get rid of me and leave me here to rot in here. I'm so sorry for everything I done to that girl and her mother and also you, Selena. Please let the cops to let me go. I won't do it ever again. Please, I beg you. Let me out.
No. Absolutely not. You're not sorry at all, you fucking bastard. You did it all on purpose. Plus, don't give us your shitty apology. You should be apologizing to the girl you injured earlier. It's your fault for doing all this shit. Fuck you, Barry. Selena and I are not your siblings anymore, and Mom and Dad are not your parents anymore for all the shit you done. We hope you suffer in jail for 30 years.
That's right, Barry. I will never forgive you for doing all that shit to me. We are disowning you, and that's the end of it. Oh, and by the way, your ex-girlfriend already broke with you, and her soon-to-be husband again is already back with her, and there's no way you're getting your ex-girlfriend back. Goodbye forever, you disgusting fat pervert. We had enough of you, young man. Goodbye.
No. Come back, my family. Don't go. I love you guys, and I love Heather. Don't leave me to rot in here. Come back. Get me out.
Barry Jordan Larue, shut the hell up with your screaming and banging. You are causing a disruption around here.
Shut the fuck up, fat man.
Hey. You dare to body shaming me like that? Wow. That was very rude. Oh, and by the way, I heard everything from your soon-to-be ex-family for everything you've done. Not only you've been charged with aggravated assault resulting in serious injury and other felony charges, but you're also charged with sexual harassment, sexual assault, invasion of privacy on the girl and also on your soon-to-be your ex-sister and other crimes you've done. We changed our mind about your 30-year sentence. We have a huge surprise for you. You are sentenced to life in prison with no chance of parole.
No. Not life in prison. You can't take my whole life away in this shithole. I hate it here. I don't want to spend my life here.
Too bad. Maybe if you didn't commit all of those crimes, then you wouldn't be here in the first place. You will be staying in jail for the rest of your life, no matter how much if you keep begging and crying to get out. We're not changing our minds and we're not letting you go until you die. Now be quiet and go to sleep as you were told.
My life fucking sucks. Now. I lost my girlfriend. I lost my family. I lost everything. I hate my fucking life. I wish I was never born. Now I have to spend the rest of my life in this shithole. I can't take this anymore. My life is fucking done. That is it. I'm going to knock myself out with a fucking toilet.
You know, Gianna, I'm so sorry that I give Barry a second chance, and I'm sorry that I had you to accept his apology. I should have denied his second chance in the first place, but I feel so stupid to accept it, because his behavior towards us was becoming worse. If I would have denied his second chance, then none of this wouldn't have happened and made you ended up in the hospital. This was my fault.
I know, Mom. You really should remember that I don't trust him. I did not like that you want me to accept his apology, but thank you for apologizing to me. I'm glad that Monster got what he deserves.
I know. Thank you for accepting my apology. I promise this will never happen again. Don't worry about Barry anymore. He's in jail for 30 years, and he won't mess with you and me again. Your father will back into my newt since he went to jail to scold Barry for what he done to us. By that, your father and I will be remarried again after he broke up with his girlfriend for cheating on him just like Barry did. And soon after your arm is recovered, we'll go on a trip to New York as an apology gift.
Thank you very much, Mom.
Oh. Your dad is back.
Hey Gianna, I'm back. I had to go yell at your mother's ex-boyfriend for what he did to you and your mother. I'm also filing a restraining order against him to stay away from us once his 30 years is up.
Thanks, Dad. At least he can stay from us if he violates that order.
Oh wow, the police notify me that Barry is now sentenced to life in prison instead of 30 years for more additional charges of invasion of privacy, sexual harassment and assault on you, including his sister, along with the rest of his crimes, and also got disowned by his family.
Wow, good riddance. That monster deserved more than just 30 years. I'm not surprised he also did this to his ex-sister. I feel the same way as her. I'm glad that fucker is spending the rest of his life behind bars.
Gianna, remember I told you to watch your language?
No offense, Mom. I think you should stop telling me that because I'm an adult now, so I can swear whatever I want but not in front of the kids.
I suppose that you are right. I should stop telling you to watch your language because you're an adult now. Pretty soon your dad and I will be married again after the dating incident on me and your dad, since Barry cheated on me and your dad's ex-girlfriend Kelsey cheated on him as well. And soon as your arm recovers, I promise we will go on a trip to New York as an apology gift. I promise.
And I'm still restraining order against him in case if he escapes. Don't worry, Gianna, we'll all back as a real family from now on.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Well, I wonder what's the latest news on my phone. What? No way. My former ex-brother Barry was killed by prisoners today. Now. That's crazy, although, Barry is still no better for all the crap he's done. But I'm not sure if he deserves it or not. I better go tell Mom and Dad about this.
So Betty, what plans are you going to cook tonight?
I was thinking of making some fresh beef pot roast with some rice and green beans for tonight.
That sounds very delicious, Betty.
Hey Mom and Dad. I have something important to tell you.
What is it, Harry?
Remember that we disowned Barry 3 months ago after the crimes he done?
Yeah, we did. But why did you mention him for?
Well, you may not believe this, but I just heard on the news on my phone that Barry was killed by some prisoners earlier today.
What? Are you serious?
It's no joke, Dad. Look.
Jeez. That is very serious. He did got killed by prisoners.
I know, right, Rupert? That's very insane. Why are we not surprised?
Although Barry is still no better for all the crimes he done, but we're really not sure if he deserves it or not.
I know, right? I kinda think that's a little too far for the prisoners to do that.
You do have a point, Harry.
Hey, Mom, Dad, and Harry, who are you talking about?
Selena? Do you remember we disowned your ex-brother Barry 3 months ago?
Do you have mentioned that disgusting creep? Of course I do. Why do you ask me that?
We know that you're still disgusted about your ex-brother for doing all that to you. But we are about to tell you that this might be shocking.
Your ex-brother Barry was killed by prisoners earlier today. Your brother Harry showed the news to us on his phone.
Wait. Really? Well, good riddance. I couldn't care less about my lame excuse of my ex-brother. I never forgive him for doing all of his disgusting stuff to me.
We understand how you feel, Selena. But we're not sure that if he deserves it or not. We think it's a little too far from the prisoners to do that.
Well, I don't care if the prisoners do that. He deserves it for touching me in an inappropriate way and invade my privacy. He's nothing but a disgusting pervert. I'm glad that sick bastard is gone.
Well, normally we think that's a little too harsh of you to say that. But that is your opinion. We still understand what Barry did to you is still wrong, including that girl as well. But we have no problem with that.
Well, at least you understand. I doubt that girl has the same opinion as me after my ex-brother did the same thing to her, but also treat her like a child. Claims he's her father, threatened to ground her when he's still not her father, and also threw a chair at her, severely broke her arm and gave her a huge black eye. Can we stop talking Barry anymore?
Yes, Selena, we'll stop talking about Barry for now on and forget everything what happened back then.
Thank you. I'm glad that my disgusting ex-brother is gone.